Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Nelson again. I am here to sing a song with you, and then we're going to do a little activity to go along with it. So if you remember our alphabet song that we sing at school, I wanted to sing that with you, and I want you to sing along with me. Are you ready? Here we go. Come along, sing the alphabet song. Sing it loud and sing it strong. Sing it high and sing it low. Sing it proud wherever you go. Apple begins with A. Ball begins with B. Cake begins with C. Door begins with D. Egg begins with E. Fish begins with F. Gate begins with G. Heart begins with H. Igloo begins with I. Jar begins with J. Key begins with K. Leaf begins with L. Moon begins with M. Nail begins with N. Octopus begins with O. Pencil begins with P. Quilt begins with Q. Rainbow begins with R. Sock begins with S. Tooth begins with T. Umbrella begins with U. Violin begins with V. Wagon begins with W. Box ends with X. Yarn begins with Y. Zipper begins with Z. Come along, sing the alphabet song. Sing it loud and sing it strong. Sing it high and sing it low. Sing it proud wherever you go. Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Nelson again. Now that we've finished our song, we are going to do an activity with it. So I am going to use some letters that I wrote on sticky notes to show you what I would like for you to do. The first thing I need to do is I need to spell out a name, your name. I'm going to use my granddaughter's name. Her name is Lydia. L Y D I A. Did you notice that I started her name with a capital L? When you write your name, you should always start with a capital letter. All of the other letters that follow should be lowercase letters. That's the correct way to write your name. Now what I want to do is I'm going to go and search around my house, and I'm going to find things that sound like each of the letters in Lydia's name. For example, the first letter of her name is an L. L makes the ul sound. So I had to go and look through my house and find something that begins with ul. Well, I was able to find a lemon. Ooh, lemon. I'm going to put my lemon right there. The next letter in Lydia's name is Y. Y makes the y sound. When I looked around my house, I was able to find some yarn. Yarn starts with y, just like the Y in Lydia's name. The next letter in Lydia's name is D. D. So I looked around in my grandchildren's toys, and I was able to find a dog puzzle. So now I'm going to put the dog with the rest of my things. Next is the letter I. I makes the I sound. When I was looking through the toys, I found an insect. Insect starts with I. So that's going to go over here under the I. And finally, the last letter of Lydia's name is A. A makes the A sound. I found a puzzle of an astronaut. So here is Lydia's name using objects. U, Y, D, I, A. Lydia. Guess what? I'm going to try it again. This time I'm going to do my grandson's name. So I'm going to put all my things away. And I need to change the name. His name is Wesley. So let me take down these letters. Let's sound that out. W, W. Yep. W. The next sound we hear is W, Eh, Eh. The letter E makes the Eh sound. The third letter says S. That's right, boys and girls. The third letter is S. Then we have O. I think that's the letter L. Then we're going to put two letters together that make the E sound. We need to put the letter E and a Y. This spells Wesley. Remember what I told you? When we're writing our names, the first letter of your name should be a capital letter, and all of the other letters should be lowercase. That's the correct way to write it. So now I had to go shopping around my house again and find other things. So I needed to find something that started with the W, W sound. What I was able to find is a whale. Whale starts with W. Next, I needed to find something that starts with the Eh, Eh sound. I was able to find an envelope. Eh, Eh, envelope. That starts with E. The third letter, S. That was an easy one. I went in my bedroom and I found a sock. Sock starts with S, just like in the S in Wesley's name. Then I have to find something that goes with the letter U. L makes the ul sound. Well, I remembered that I used a lemon when I made Lydia's name, so I'm going to use it again. So ul, lemon. There it is. Next, I have another E. Eh, eh. That was a tough one. I didn't want to use the envelope again, so I had to go look through the toys. And I was able to find an elephant. Elephant starts with eh, eh, just like the E in Wesley's name. And finally, we have the letter Y. Y makes the Y sound. I remembered that we used the Y, Y, yarn when we did Lydia's name, so I decided to grab it for this one. There it is. Now we have W, E, S, U, E, Y. And remember, the E and the Y together say E. Wesley. Boys and girls, I can't wait to see what you find to make your name with. Make sure you teachers pictures, and I can't wait to see them. Bye.